Good evening, I'm Guy Atchley. Jennifer Waddell is off tonight. Loughner admits he opened fire at the Congress on Your Corner event, Oracle and Ina, January 11th, 2011. In exchange, his life is spared. 9 on your side's Jessica Chapin was in the courtroom, and she begins our team coverage.
That's right, Guy. I was in this courthouse earlier today when Jared Loughner sat inside this building and accepted the guilt for murdering 6 people and wounding 13 others on January 8th. Now, victims and the community can close a chapter and start to move forward a year and a half after the tragedy.
He will never be able to harm the Tucson community or any other community ever again.
23-year-old Tucson shooter Jared Lee Loughner will spend the rest of his days in prison. He pleaded guilty to 19 counts, including first-degree murder of federal employees Judge John Roll and Gabriel Zimmerman, the attempted assassination of former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords, and the murder of 4 others. And though the plea agreement he signed guarantees no death penalty, both prosecutors and defense attorneys are satisfied.
We feel that this is a certain, just, and appropriate resolution of this case.
That resolution came after attorneys spent an hour questioning Loughner's psychologist, who cleared him as competent to plead guilty. And the judge questioned Loughner, detailing every aspect of the agreement, making sure Loughner understood exactly what he was agreeing to. Attorneys took into account the possibility that Loughner might not remain competent long enough for an entire trial, along with the healing process for the community as a whole.
We hope that what we have accomplished today will be a positive step forward in the progress of healing and recovery from the tremendous losses that they have suffered.
Now, Loughner will be serving continuous consecutive sentences for all of those charges, which means he will spend the rest of his life in prison with no chance for parole. And any money he may make while there, he will have to hand over for restitution up to $19 million. Guy?
Jessica, you were in the courtroom. How was Loughner acting? What was it like?
Well, he was expressionless for the most part, spoke only when spoken to. He did answer all of the judge's questions pretty clearly and, very short and concise answers. The one time he did show expression was when the psychologist was on the stand. She referenced one of the guards that he's very fond of, and he did acknowledge that by smiling and nodding. And the judge later said that he took that into account when ultimately deciding that Loughner was mentally fit to make this decision.
All right, Jessica, thank you.